Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm changing cladding on my house. As you can see here, I'm just removing the old boards using a crowbar and pulling out the boards with my hands. A good tip here is to use a crowbar with a sharp edge, which makes it easier to get in between the boards and pull them out. Here I'm just removing the old wind barrier, and underneath there is a wood fiber board. I'm going to remove all of this and change the insulation as well. So here I'm just removing the old insulation and replacing it with some new thicker insulations. This is 10 centimeters, which is about 4 inches. I'm going to add 15 centimeters, which is 6 inches. So I'm just cleaning up everything, just making sure there's no dirt or anything like that. I have to make the walls thicker so I have room for the extra insulation. So here I'm just adding a wind barrier and I'm going to add a 2x2 batten onto this. And I'm also adding the 2x2 battens to the studs. So here I'm attaching a 2x2 with a framing nailer. I also add some screws to make sure there's no extra gap between the bottom plate and the 2x2. And I do the same at the top plate and also at the studs, as you can see shortly. It's really handy to have a nail gun to attach these. Okay, so now I'm adding the thicker new insulation. This is 15 centimeters or 6 inches of rock wool. And here I'm adding the wood fiber boards with a thin bitumen layer on the outside. These are typically used on all the houses in Norway. They are a pain to nail because you need to nail them every 10 to 12 centimeters. These boards are great because they prevent the water from coming in the wall, but also let the moisture out of the wall. We almost never use OSB boards for walls here in Norway because there might be a possibility for trapping moisture inside the wall, which is not a good thing. Here Here I'm replacing the window with a door, so I need to remove parts of the wall to fit the door. Okay, so here you can see the door is fitted in the wall. I did not film this process, sorry about that. Here I'm just adding some more wind barrier. And as you can see, there is parts of the old wood fiber board in the wall there. I'm just adding insulation on the outside of this. So here I'm just attaching the wind barrier at the bottom to make an overlap, as you can see here, and I'm also sealing with tape, a special wind barrier tape. Okay, so almost ready for the new cladding. I'll just use a string line to make sure the bottom board is straight. Attaching everything with a framing nailer. Here I'm making a hole for the flashing, I usually do this with a table saw without a riving knife, but I did not have that table saw available right here, so it's a pain to remove the riving knife from these saws. I also need to cut the edge where the roof meets the wall. As you can see here, it fits pretty nice. So now I attach the hooks for the gutters. I'm not sure what you call this in English, but it's for preventing the snow to fall off the roof. This is a metal roof, so the snow easily slides off the roof. I want to keep it on the roof. I have a vented attic, so there's no need for insulations on the walls here. Just adding the wind barrier. Here I'm using a speed square to get the angle correct. It's almost impossible to do these cuts with the guard down, so I'm just locking it in place with a pencil. I hope you enjoyed this video and want to give it a like. There will be more videos of the house renovation, but they will appear in between projects because this is a long-term project. Okay, see you later.